The next speaker is the Honorable Wessels.
Honourable House Chairperson, on the 7th of April 2023, many ANC members were very relieved at the outcome of the failed extradition of the Guptas. Because, House Chairperson, it's not so much about the protection of the Guptas as it is about a lot of cadres that will be implicated in state capture when such court cases will take place in South Africa. It's not necessarily incompetence, although we know that most departments and most government officials are incompetent under the ANC government. This is less about incompetence and more deliberate incompetence to protect cadres within the ANC. Because, Chairperson, we also have to remember that state capture and what was done in this so-called 9 years were not done by the former President Zuma alone. It was done under the watch of a cabinet which a lot of members in this House were part of. The Deputy President at that stage is the current President of South Africa. So it's not 9 lost years that this ANC caucus and this ANC cabinet can just say they had nothing to do with. They had everything to do with it because they allowed it, but they are still allowing it now. Because, Chairperson, there's no consequences. And that is a golden thread within all the problems in South Africa. No consequence management. From local level to provincial level to national level. And then this caucus and members of this caucus of the ANC in each debate says that they are eradicating corruption, that it's a new dawn, that they are doing everything in their power to bring about change and that there's no corruption anymore. But then corruption takes place daily and there's no consequences. And this failed extradition of the Gupta brothers is once again a sign of the incompetence, but also the lack of consequences for those who transgress. The fact that we have commissions of inquiry and commissions of inquiry, but then nothing happens. And that go back since 1994, where that happened, from the arms deal up until state capture. There is a tradition and a culture of no consequences. And corruption, Chairperson, is stealing away the potential of South Africa. People are suffering. People are hungry because of corruption. Because there where a road needs to be built to bring about economic growth, there the money to build that road is stolen by ANC cadres, and nothing is done. There in a municipality like Kopanong in the Free State, where there's no water currently, the mayor can drive a 2 million rand vehicle, and the ANC does nothing about that, but the people are suffering. State capture is a symptom of this government that does not care about the people out there. You do not care about the livelihoods of South Africans. You actually only care about yourself, your own power, and you do not care to promote a new South Africa where there is no corruption. And this
Honourable Member, your time has expired.
The Minister's Department is a sign thereof, I think.